How y'all doing today? Me and Nathan, look, we're matching.
No one cares, you're gay.
Chandler.
Alright. Both doing Grizzly Winter Green today.
They're both queers.
Says the one that doesn't dip.
Oh yeah? Are you saying that just because
Says the one whose parents brought him close back.
Guys, now listen, if y'all do not think this is not a pretty bag, you have serious problems, alright? Let me go and tell you something. And Ethan, if you think just because I don't dip I'm not a freaking man.
He would if he could.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah,
if he could,
and I did for like almost a dang month, and then I started getting dang sick.
If he could try mint, I bet he would start again.
He probably did, man.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll pack a lip. And then we'll talk about the NFL freaking nailing during the national anthem like a bunch of pussies. Alright. I'm not doing a big one.
Yeah, I'm doing smaller.
I'm sorry. If you see this flag and it offends you, you need to immediately hit that unsubscribe button and get off my channel. I don't
Channing.
care.
Get off my channel, guys.
That's a channel. I don't care if I lose subscribers for that. Because that's not my channel.
I have one that came off my cousin's coffin. If it offends you, fuck you.
Yeah, I had one that comes off my grandpa's coffin. And when my dad dies, it'll be coming off his coffin. Which I hope will not be.
I was gonna say, don't say that. I might jinx them. You never know. He could die in a car wreck, dude. Don't jinx them.
I hope he doesn't shit. But you don't understand the meaning. Look at Tillman, who played for the Arizona Cardinals, who literally quit the NFL just to go to the Army because of 9/11. He literally left the NFL, went to the Army, and died in action. And y'all are sitting here with a bunch of pansies on, a bunch of big boy panties and pink panties and shit like that, and you're just sitting here deciding to kneel.
The Steelers, they have one player. He was an Army Ranger. He still stands up.
Villanova.
Yeah.
Villanova. Whatever. He was a ranger. Literally a ranger. Army Ranger.
One of the hardest things in the Army to do.
Yeah. Not the armed forces. That's Navy
That's
SEALs.
The Army. It goes Navy SEALs, Army. No, Navy SEALs, Marines, Army, Ranger.
Exactly. Marines, no. Marines are easy to get into.
True, but still, it's one of the. Their boot camp's one of the toughest things to go through.
No, it's not. Navy is.
True.
That's why they have Navy SEALs as Navy SEALs.
And I'm not dissing the Army, but
No, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to go in the Army.
I wanted the Army too, but
I mean, if you look at my dad's forearm right here, he has a big old tattoo of an anchor because he's in the U.S. Navy. Which I'm proud to have my dad in the Navy. I like it when he tells me stories. I don't care if he tells me a million times over and over and over. I just like the stories because I like hearing about wars. I like hearing about stuff that happens in wars.
me, from the time I was 3, I wanted to join the Marines. I wanted to fight for my country.
Exactly. Ever since my dad started telling me stories about when he was in the war, I always wanted to be in the Navy. The Navy, period.
And all this for the national anthem. Really?
Yeah.
You live in a country that's free. And you're kneeling because it's racist. There's one verse in that thing. One verse that we don't sing anymore. That's the racist part.
What?
The last verse, they cut that out. And it talks about people owning slaves. That's the one part of the national anthem. Haven't sang that for a good 100, 200 years. Since the Civil War. And to think, this all happened in like the 1700s when that thing was written.
Exactly. And it was written by a guy who literally watched the whole thing happen. He literally wrote about true
He was in a
things.
slave ship. He was captured as a slave.
No, he was over there to talk to the British troops.
And they captured him. They
captured him and made him watch what happened to I forgot what fort it was, but I can't
Fort McHenry. I've been there.
yeah, Fort McHenry.
That fort
Literally,
that fort went through hell.
and literally, when he says the rockets regular, those are the cannons firing and
To
hitting.
try to take down the flag.
Exactly.
And he knew He knew once that American flag came down, it was over. And
But
guess what? The flag kept standing.
and the only way the flag stood standing, and the only way it was bent, was because there's a whole pile of bodies in there that were holding the flag up. They died to hold that flag up, and here we have players that are making what, $10 million a year, kneeling
Disrespect it.
and yeah, kneeling during the national anthem. I know in my last video I just talked about the two biggest fuck ups on YouTube. But when you have people disrespecting, they weren't disrespecting our country. The NFL players were.
And I saw this thing where it compared the NFL to the Army. How the Army has a whole bunch of grown men that are fighting, getting shot at for a living, to defend the people who are sitting there protecting a little oval ball. That's nothing. Yeah, you might get brain damage, but from the military you get killed, you can get brain damage, yeah. But still.
From the Army, from the military, you can die.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can die from playing football.
But the chances of that is like...
It's like 1%.
Yeah, 1%. The Army, you're in there knowing you could die anytime.
Yeah, you're literally on high alert every single
Not just
second.
that, when you're serving in the Army, you're willing to put your life up for something way more serious.
Exactly.
You're serving for the country. You're doing something for everybody else. Football? Oh, what? It's a freaking pleasure.
You're doing it for
in
money.
the Army, you're doing it for freedom. Okay? You're being you're doing it for the freedom of everybody else and for the safety of us.
And I'm not racist, but it's how it started was Colin Kaepernick. He did it. He started it saying that it was for police brutality. Police brutality, yeah. But how does the flag tie into that?
It doesn't.
Yeah, the police have a flag on their uniform, but that's because they're part of the United
That's
States.
called a blue stripe.
They're there to protect you.
Yeah, I might have my run-ins with the cops, but I've never wanted to hit one or say
I have high
civil
respect
rights, police brutality. No.
They have if they pull you over or they do anything, they have a reason.
The only way they can shoot you or have anything
is if you pull your hand, if you put your hand in your pockets. It's the only reason they have.
You're stupid.
It's the only reason they have reason to shoot you. Because they don't know what you're pulling out of your pockets.
If you go like this, you go like,
almost stab
come
you.
on, come on,
fight me.
They're gonna shoot you or tase you.
And half the time when they shoot you, they're taught shoot to kill.
Exactly.
And if they don't kill, you can actually get in trouble.
Yeah.
If you shoot somebody, my stepdad used to be a homicide investigator, and one of the things that he told me that if you shoot somebody and you don't kill them, there's a possibility you can get into more trouble from that.
For injuring them, not killing them.
Yeah, you're taught to kill. It sounds crazy, but that's how it is.
Military, same way. You are taught shoot to kill.
Well, duh.
Yeah, of course.
It's kill or be
killed. No one wants
killed.
them rice niggers to be alive.
And then there's these people over here talking about the military's racist. Look at the amount of Hispanics, African Americans that are fighting for our country. Yes,
Colin Kaepernick is probably one of the biggest fuck ups in the NFL. He fucked up when he knelt for the flag the first time.
And that's the thing. The NFL kicked him out of the NFL.
John Gruden.
Because that.
John Gruden initially kicked him out. He initially banned kneeling. Then he was like, alright, no, it's good, it's good.
Yeah,
Which is probably one of the reasons why he's getting kicked out of the NFL this year.
The NFL banned Colin Kaepernick from playing. Yet now every team in the NFL kneels.
And really, that's the only reason he didn't get a contract for San Francisco.
Yeah.
Guess what? Everybody in San Francisco kneeled.
Yeah. So.
And I guess something got in their heads is saying, this isn't right. And to stop kneeling.
You kneel once. That doesn't make it okay.
What's your point of kneeling for a minute and something for a freaking song? Yeah. Actually, it's a lot more than a minute. But.
People are honored. There are people that are honored to go get up there and sing that song.
Because they know what it stands for. It stands for freedom. I'm going to go ahead and say something about the Confederate flag. People say the Confederate flag is racist, right? What colors are it? All right. Red, white, blue, right?
Blue. Got the stars.
Guess what?
Red,
Guess
white,
what?
and blue.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Red, white, and blue. America. Fuck yeah.
Don't get me started on
And
this
then-
whole freaking rebel flag thing.
and then-
We already had a whole video on that.
I know.
There's these African
They don't
American
fucking care
people.
about that crap.
No offense, but African American people saying how it's racist. Well, guess what? One of the biggest
No,
well-known
Ethan,
African-American-
shut up. Ethan, shut up. Shut up. It's not just African American.
I know it's
people.
Hispanics
all
and
racist.
whites,
It's
but
all
still,
racist.
how it
It's all
started was
racist.
with an African American person. He said it was racist, and then everyone jumps on the bandwagon and starts it. Well, guess what? Whitney Houston, one of the biggest well-known African American singers, she sang the national anthem. She was proud of it.
Sorry about that. It cut out because I reached my maximum recording time. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this. If you kneel for the national anthem, you're not American. If you kneel for the American flag,
You're not American.
you're not American. If you say the Confederate flag is racist,
You're really not American.
you're not American. Because the whole thing about it, we keep the history in the history book so we don't repeat it, right?
Yeah. The only thing we're going to do if this continues to happen is we're going to repeat history. There is going to be another war.
There was a civil war.
Yeah, but there's going to be another one if this
There's
continues.
going to be a big one.
And
This keeps happening.
does any of the NFL players want that to happen? No, because they will probably bring back the draft for that.
They will.
And none of them want to join the war.
No, because they're all making tens of millions of dollars. And they don't want to give it up. Because they're too fucking cocky and shit.
But
But that's it, guys. If you don't like this video, I don't care. Leave
if this offends you, unsubscribe.
shit. Fuck. Unsubscribe and delete my channel. I don't give a shit.
And I got one word for you. Actually, I got two words for you. If you want to go off and freaking report them or you think that Confederate flag is racist,
Fuck you.
fuck you.
That's it, guys. Me and Ethan here in Chandler. You heard it first. Feel like I'm Fox News.
Probably won't happen. Probably won't be the last either.
So see you on the dip side.
Yeehaw!